Hi guys, and welcome back to our DCUO Let's Play for the PlayStation. I'm Ninja Misty, and with me is a very Atlantean Ninja Andrew, and we are here to bring you the Tides of War Summer Event 2014.
Woohoo!
So, Ninja Andrew, do you want to tell them what's going on in the background?
Well, as you can see by the large collection of, as Misty has called them, frigates, I call them the barges. Woohoo! Aquaman and Ocean Master are back at their old sibling rivalry that happens once every year in the summertime, and it gives us a chance to get some cool gear and some interesting stuff for our bases, and they've updated some stuff this year, so I guess we're going to show them around and show them what's new.
We'll show you guys everything. You can see here, let me pull up my journal for you. I've already got it selected. It's the Tides of War event. When you do select that, Oracle will just kind of give you her spiel. If you're on the villain side, Calculator's going to go through his yada yada for you. And the first thing it's going to tell you to do is to queue in for the Atlantean Outpost event, which you're going to find in your on-duty tab. So that is what I'm going to do, and Ninja Andrew is actually going to hold things down here in Metropolis while I go into the event. So I will meet you in the Atlantean Outpost. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am inside the Atlantean Outpost, and some eager beaver has already started talking to Aquaman. So he's going to tell you that we have to go in here and stop Ocean Master from doing all kinds of horrible, evil things. So while
you're doing that, yeah, I'll let them know a little bit about the feats that are associated with this event.
But hang on one second, because Ocean Master is blamming on. So wait till he finishes talking.
Oh, Ocean Master.
Okay, he's just jelly.
Okay, so while Misty beats down on Ocean Master, there are three feats that are associated with the Atlantean Outpost. The first one is Maritimed. That is to complete this event in 4 minutes or less. The second is called Full Met Feat, and that's to defeat all of the mutineers in the Atlantean Outpost before defeating Ocean Master. So what you're going to have to do there is make sure that all of the additional enemies in the zone are down before you use the final capture on Ocean Master. And the final feat for this event is to complete it 10 times over the course of the Tides of War seasonal. So just make sure that you do it as much as possible, guys. You should get that no problem. So back to Misty.
Alright guys, so the most important thing when you're in here, I'm going to run around a second. These are just regular turrets that if you don't set off, the mutineers will, and if it's blue pulsating around it, it's not going to damage you. If it's red, it will damage you. What you can see I'm doing right now is activating on the yellow turrets. That's going to trap Ocean Master, and so you have to set off all three or it won't end. So just be careful, because it can be very frustrating sometimes if you're in here with people who may not be aware of what they need to do. So just heads up for that. You want to get to those as fast as you can.
Once you get Ocean Master down to that final, 10% of his health and kill him, you need to activate all three at once. You can activate 2 at a time leading up to that to injure him, but the final time has to be 3.
Yes. So that's probably the most challenging part of this. If you are low level, if you're below level 30, you'll come in here, you'll have like a blue bubble. It looks like a fishbowl, honestly, with bubbles in it, which is your buff. And I think when they made those changes, you have to be level 10 now before you can get in.
I think you're right.
So you can see that we defeated Ocean Master. Looks like I got maybe a collection piece, and we'll talk about those collections in a second. But I'll take 1 minute here to talk about how awesome this interior looks.
Woohoo!
And how much I would love to have an underwater base. So... And you can see there's somebody in our group got the speed feat. so that is good for them. And I'm going to take a second to walk over here. There's a vendor that you can spend your sand dollars at if you have enough. And we'll actually show you the new base items when we finish up the episode. They're really impressive this year, don't you think?
I do like the new collection.
And what I'm going to do is, after we do the outside event, I'm going to switch over to Ninja Misty so I can show you all of the gear, because I don't have it yet on Ninja Princess. So I'm just kind of scrolling through. You can see what is available. We'll talk about that in a little more detail, particularly the trinkets that are available. And
for sure.
I am on my way back out to you.
Sweet.
And we can do the exterior, or you can help me do the exterior.
I see.
I hate the exterior. It's terrible. Terrible. Why, Ocean Master? Why? Okay, so I'm going to invite Ninja Andrew to my group.
Yay.
I know, right?
I'm wanted.
And where are you?
I'm phasing with you.
I guess put me a different phase. Well, while he's phasing with me, there we go. I'm going to talk about the scuba gear that I am wearing. It is available for purchase as a complete outfit. It used to, you could buy separate pieces in the store, but they have it now as a complete outfit in the marketplace.
And it's pretty hot, nice and, like, skin tight. That's all I'll say.
Just like real life.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to pull up the marketplace really quick. You can see, if you scroll down, kind of on the, I guess you'd call it, well, it's the featured tab. There we go.
Yeah.
I was trying to be all epic thinking of something, but it's the featured tab. You can see you can purchase the scuba suit, the Vanguard of the Deep, which is the watery skin. It has the same effect like on Ninja Andrew's armor. It's just a skin style. The Dino Swim Ring, which I can show you as well. So those are available for you. They're limited time, just here for the summer, so you guys may want to pick those up. If you see something that floats your boat, get it?
Woohoo!
Alrighty. So let me turn in Tides of War. And now we will head over to Aquaman.
Totally.
If you are a hero, you're going to find Aquaman on your gold boat. And you can see where we are between Little Bohemia, that Star Labs that I'm looking at right now. On this side of the bridge is the heroes, I guess you'd call it like little commerce point. On the other side we can show you is where Ocean Master is. It's the villain point. And you'll find not only Aquaman or Ocean Master, but you also have another vendor point here. So I'm going to...
And that'll be on a purple boat for the villains.
Purple boat for the villains. Purple for the villains and...
Yellow.
Gold. Right?
Okay, fine. Gold.
It sounds fancier.
It is.
Now let me find... Okay, this is the Straight to Metropolis mission, and you can see it's telling me to disable generators on the Mutineer frigates and repel Mutineer boarders from Atlantean frigates. So, let's see what we can find.
As we head over here, sort of the purple and yellow boats that don't have the quest givers on them are going to be where you're going to find your missions, and you're going to find one mission on one colored boat and the other mission on the other, regardless of whether you're hero or villain. So just, if you're trying to complete one of the quests and wondering why you're not getting credit for the other, it's because you have to find a different colored boat. So if you're on a purple one, go find a gold one.
Exactly, and you can look and see that you're disabling the generators on the purple boats, and you're repelling mutineers on the gold boats.
And it would be the opposite of that if you were a villain.
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh, Whoops.
Go long.
That's what you don't want to do, is throw the thing just off the side of the ship, just FYI.
If you jump in the air and then press circle, it'll drop it, and it rolls, and you'll most likely get it, you know what I mean, in pretty quickly. So that's just a little tip for anybody out there trying to do this.
That's probably you would get it. Mine would roll all the way down the ship and into the sea.
So as you can see, like, as you're trying to take out the generator, you have to take out the turret, kill the mutineers that are around the generator, and then finally activate on the generator to destroy it. There's 4 usually on a boat, and then you gotta go and find another one while it respawns there.
Exactly. Now, this part is where it can be frustrating. You have to wait for the mutineers to jump on board, and then you have to kill them. Unlike the generators, where all you have to do is get like a little tap in and you get credit, for this, you have to do the most damage to them to get credit for it. So I'm actually...
Or a decent chunk of damage. And they tend to get wiped pretty quickly because there's so many people out here doing it.
So I may travel to another location for that and just work on these generators really quickly.
It's really easy to get credit for the generators with other people around helping you. So if you see like a boat that's covered in people, you may as well just go and help them out, because you'll be able to get, like, you know, credit from helping them to complete their objectives.
Exactly.
And the best thing to do... Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say there's a ton of people here. We're not going to get that. So I'm just going to come back over here and work on the generators again.
Okay. Yeah, best thing to do, guys, is use your radar and try and figure out where the best opportunities are for yourself.
Best opportunities with the least amount of frustration.
Yes. Oh, I got it.
Oh. Well, I thought I switched out my controller, but it died.
Ah. Misty's dead.
This isn't good. Okay.
Okay, so what are we going to do?
So, well, I have to finish the generators.
Okay.
Okay. So this should be the last generator, and then I'll probably fly further out to get the mutineer boarders.
That's right.
So I'm just going to head to the east. Go east.
Were you able to get away?
Yes.
Okay. So as we fly, like, over in this direction, I guess, like, this one purple boat that's sort of to the right of all of the others by itself, that's going to be the villain quest giver location.
Close to the second bridge.
Yes. So just in case anybody's looking for that, you can see them all down there on it.
And don't get too close, because it will jettison you away. Like, if you got near the police station or whatever, it'll send you flying.
That's right.
Okay, so I am just going to take a sneak peek here and see if there are any mutineers.
Here we go.
And make sure that it's mutineer boarders, because there are mutineers on the other boat, but those are just ones that you have to kill because they're in the way. You need the mutineer boarders specifically.
Right.
And likewise, if you're a villain, you're going to be repelling Atlantean borders, and that'll be on your purple ships. Hero, you're going to be on the gold ships. Villain, you're going to be on the purple.
And it is much easier to find, like, mass quantities of these guys out in this direction most of the time, because mostly everybody just sticks really close to those first areas.
Exactly. I'm actually going to fly out to this other one.
Sure. Alright. And it will help you to team up and get group credit as well.
And even though these are level 5, you can see you're doing 1 hit of damage to them.
So the more hits frequency-wise that you can do, like the faster you can hit them, the faster you'll kill them. So often tap triangle moves out here are going to be really quick way of killing the enemies.
Exactly. And you can see that they're kind of slow about popping up.
Just use your radars, guys.
I wonder if we should go back to the other one.
Probably. Either that or it'll start, like, reloading them here, like, the second we leave. Because you know how things are.
I do know how things are.
Alright, let's head out and we'll just check that other one.
Okay. It's pretty straightforward. For some reason, you have to get 15.
Yeah.
Arbitrary number, but... we need 3 more, and we will be done with the Atlantean event. For today, on this character.
Oh.
I know.
It's so true.
I'm going to head back.
Yep.
So you can see you might have to do a little bit of bouncing back and forth, and you're kind of like, oh, that's kind of tedious, and it is. But we're all feeling your pain.
That's right. We sympathize. How many years have we done this now? 4?
Well,
I feel like it's a 4.
I can't remember when they first brought it out.
You know?
I need 1 more, and there we go.
Very nice.
Okay, so I am going to access my journal, turn that in, and head back over. Now, I didn't say it in the event. In the event, you get 2 sand dollars for doing the Atlantean Outpost, the interior event, and you get 3 sand dollars for doing the outside event. So you can get a total of 5 if you just run the 2 events. Now, in previous years, we could reset the interior event, but for some reason, we can't seem to find a way to do that this year. But you can reset the exterior, because you know you want to...
Yeah.
Yes, you know you want to run this over and over again. But just in case you do, to get those really cool base items, which we're going to show you in just a minute, you talk to Aquaman, and for 12 replay tokens, you can reset it. So, just so you know.
If you're really desperate to get some of these styles or base items, that's going to be your way, you know?
Not that we would ever know anything about resetting content to get base items. Like, not us. And I'll show you right here. See, you talk to Aquaman, reset mission if you choose to do that. And then, oh, let's see, what to buy. I'll save that for later. And now I'm going to switch over to Ninja Misty so I can show you all of the cool styles that I have collected on her from last year and this year. So we will be back in just a minute. Okay guys, so I switched over to Ninja Misty, and I'm starting out in the Watchtower because I wanted to show you, just in case you happen to be here and don't want to go out to Little Bohemia and have some marks to spend, there is an Atlantean vendor, excuse me, that is in the Watchtower. If I don't choke to death, I'll go through the style items that are available for you. So you can see it's in the monitor womb, right down here between these two really cool seahorses. So we're going to open the store. Alright, first thing that you guys that are familiar with the event will notice that's new is a whole slew of base items, which we will show you when we go to our sea-themed base, I guess, right?
That's right.
And then if you scroll down, there is a new style this year called Tidewalker, and we'll show you that. There's a head, chest, and legs for that, and there's a feet for completing it. Then you have the base items for last year, which are the Atlantean, the throne, the armoire, the accent table, and the porthole, which is really cool. Then you have the Atlantean war suit. You can see that you get the shoulders, the gloves, the boots, the legs, the chest from the vendor here, and then drops inside of the Atlantean Outpost event. You can get the head, the waist, and the feet.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, no, you can buy the feet here. So it's the head and the waist.
Head and the waist, yeah.
Yes. And there's no back style that goes with the Atlantean war suit.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Now, there is a fisherman style, and I do not have the fisherman's hat for some strange reason. So,
I have all of it.
Okay,
so
well, Ninja Andrew will put that on. I'll just show you in the preview how fetching is that. There's the slicker and the rubber boots, always stylish. And then we have the trinkets. There's the Slayer, the Sentinel, the Ritualist, and the Chanter. And I like to call them the Pinchies. And actually, I can show you, I probably have, I may have all four of the Pinchies, actually. But like every other seasonal trinket, it's going to depend on your role as to which one you want to buy. The Slayer is going to add might, so that's going to be your DPS trinket. And you can see there, unfortunately, it can no longer be used in PvP arenas. Then the Sentinel is going to... What is the Sentinel going to do? Alright, it's going to apply defense. So would that be...
That'd be for tank.
That would be your tank. The Ritualist, he's probably going to be for controller. Oh no, that's the... healer trinket is the Ritualist, and so the Chanter is going to be the one that you would get if you were a troller. And you can see that he is, what his little special effect is going to be, is he's going to increase your vitalization. So that is it for what's available in the vendor. Now, because we're talking about things that you can acquire, in the Atlantean Outpost event, you can get the Sunken Rune, which is a trinket that it basically stuns, right?
Yeah, it's like a conal stun in front of you, and may knock back or like stun an enemy, something like that.
Yes, and I believe you can use that in PvP, like the speaker from the St. Patrick's Day event.
That's right.
So not a bad one to pick up if you can. And also in the vault, there are 2 Tiki-themed items which are dropping this year. The Tiki lamp and the Tiki table. So Tiki torch, lamp. Yes, you turn it on. It has a light bulb in it. the tiki torch, and the tiki table. So we'll show you those inside of the base. And I think that's...
And just going back through here, so there are feats for completing the Atlantean Warsuit set, so you're going to need to buy those pieces out of the store and get the ones out of the event, guys, if you want to complete the whole feat. You need to complete both Tides of War seasonal collections, and there are style rewards that are associated with that. I believe one is the snorkel, and then one of them I can't remember. But there's something. Woohoo!
That's not good, Ninja Andrew, but...
Oh. There's also a feat for defeating 250 either mutineers or Atlanteans in the Straits of Little Bohemia. So you're going to need to kill a whole bunch of the enemies here every day, guys. That one you might have to work a little bit extra hard on in order to make sure you get it done before the event's over, because it doesn't sound like a lot, but it does take a little bit of work. Then there's the feats associated with the Tidewalker set, which is new, and the collect all the new base items. So just to make sure that you got all your feats covered there, guys,
okay,
check them in your start menu. But go ahead.
All right, now I was going to say, give us just a minute, and we're going to head over to our super secret base in Little Bohemia, and we will be right back with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, so before we go into the lair, we wanted to show you some gear. And lighting tends to be a little better out here in the world than sometimes in the lair, so we thought this would give you guys a good look at the Atlantean warsuit for his and hers.
What?
Fancy.
The ladies. Wow. Yes, darling.
Exactly. So, some cool effects. The back, obviously, is not Atlantean, but you can see the shoulders. I'll zoom in on Ninja Andrew.
Sure.
And just kind of give you the panoramic view. So, that's a cool style.
And that animated water effect is, really cool and is on all the pieces as well.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, absolutely. And you can see, the red and blue on my suit. Those, you can be whatever color. You can see Ninja Andrew's kind of that turquoise and black. So, there are some options for you there. My cat is weighing in on...
That's right.
She approves, Ninja Andrew.
Oot. It's because we look like fish people.
Oh. Dang it. Well, we better change. All right, guys. Give us 2 and 2, and we'll be right back to show you another set of styles that's available.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, so we're back with our next costume change. I'm wearing the Tidewalker set, and Ninja Andrew's not wearing any pants.
What? Hi.
But he is wearing, let's take a sneaky peek here, some sexy... some sexy briefs.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so you can see the Tidewalker set. It has the headpiece here. It's kind of like a skull cap type style almost. Then this kind of armor bikini.
Yes. Is that 2 pieces?
Yes. Oh,
okay,
and I have
so you got the legs would include the armor on the sides, and the chest would include that shoulder gear?
Yes. It's
okay.
3 pieces you collect, the head, the chest, and the bottoms. I have on the Atlantean warsuit belt, but it's just, you can see it's the metal bikini bottom. And it actually has cuffs around your ankles and wrists as well. And then Ninja Andrew is wearing the Fisherman's Ensemble.
Because I'm an old salty sea dog.
You are a salty sea dog.
I have the fisherman's hat, fisherman's jacket, and fisherman's boots, and I'll just, sort of try to jump in the air a little bit here. They're kind of like, rubber Wellington boots. So if you're ever looking for a that particular style. Both of these sets are now available with tokens in the Atlantean vendors. So
yes.
All this stuff is here, guys. You can grab it.
And I'm also wearing the skin.
That's right.
Let me show you in your style tab, because sometimes what they're called when you purchase them and what they show up as in your tab can be a little confusing. So this is under just water.
It's called the water skin, but it's also, I believe, the Vanguard of the Deep.
Yes.
Would be the Master Style collection, and that's a for-purchase item that's available
in the marketplace.
In the marketplace right now. So if you're looking for any of that particular style, go and grab it there
before it is gone.
That's right.
All right. So have we covered all the styles? We did. Right?
Yes.
Sweet.
Except for one special one, but we'll show them that in a minute. Woo.
Yes. Oh well, that's the style. What are you talking about?
Yes.
All right, guys. So we will meet you inside the base in just a moment. Alrighty, guys. We have made our final costume change, and we are inside of our epic nautical nonsense themed base.
Mm-hmm.
So before we start the grand tour, we're going to tell you real quickly the styles that you get off of the two collections that are going to drop. It's double drops like you get on other seasonals, and you also get drops in the event. You've got the Atlantean Artifact and the Marine Life Fossils. So off of the Atlantean Artifact, I believe the reward for that one is the Atlantean Rebreather, which is a face style. Like, it's the thing that scuba divers put in their mouth. And
yes.
Off of the Marine Fossils is going to be your Snorkel. So, and that's also a face style. Just so you know.
So if you're looking to complete those, they have to go out and do their collections as much as possible,
yes,
as
your
well
yellow...
as get the ones inside the event.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I may have a spare one sitting here in my inventory. I don't think that I do. But you'll know them when you see them. So, just to give you a heads up for that. And now we can talk about... do you want to talk about the base items, or do you want to talk about what we're wearing?
Oh, she lives in a pineapple under the sea. Let's talk about what we're wearing, SpongeBob.
Well, alrighty then. We are wearing the floaty style, which is the leg style that is available for purchase in the marketplace. You can see that you can customize the colors. I wish for the females that they had made it a bikini bottom, but they gave us swim trunks just like a dude. So, come on, DC, you can do a little better.
No bikini bottom. Where's the references, guys? Come on.
See, make Ninja Andrew happy. Give him a bikini bottom.
Oh, okay.
And then, just as a side note, the Hawaiian shirt style you can get from the collection. You can find it in Oolong, or you can also find it out in Suicide Slums.
No, you can't.
Oh, you can't?
Not that particular one.
Oh, that's
two collections.
Gotcha.
Two collections in Oolong Island. The mask that I'm wearing is the one that you can find in Suicide Slums, but the shirt that Ninja Misty and I are wearing right now, hers has flowers on it. Mine has tropical palm leaves on it, and what? Basically, if you're looking for that, you got to look for the Rarest of Materials collection in Oolong Island. So just keep your eyes open for that. If you're looking for something to spice up your summery look, also I would say like the Soda Cola helmet that they gave us a little while ago is a perfect addition to this summer's available options. I really like that, so just throwing that out there too. But yeah, if we want to continue with the base, that's cool too.
Sure, and we're wearing the Scuba feet, which are the flippers, which I showed you the Scuba suit on Ninja Princess Misty. So now we will talk about the epic items that you can buy with your sand dollars. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to look at is the fish rug. I was expecting something a little different. I was hoping it'd be like a giant angelfish or Nemo, or I don't know. I was expecting something a little different, but this is what we got. Looks like the fish that comes out of my cat's kibbles and bits bag. But alrighty. Then we have the epic seahorse statues,
which are awesome.
They are awesome. Look at these things. Look at the detail. Like, nice job.
We need a whole bunch more of those, don't we?
We do. And speaking of nice job, these are the brass, I think they're angler lanterns.
Yes.
And they kind of have this magical, I like to think that, like, Tinkerbell is in there.
That's right.
So, don't
and the anglerfish is about to eat it.
What?
I mean, wait, what?
No. Then you have the swordfish, the mounted sword. Look at that. Like, I mean, it looks incredible. Like, really good. And the sailfish, too. I'm really impressed with this stuff, guys. You did a really good job.
They did a really good job, yeah.
And then you have the porthole, and you can see that you have the water effect on that. They have the nautical curtains. If I get in really close, you can see that they're anchors. Matey?
And that's kind of like the porthole was from last year, and the curtains are from this year, and you can combine them to create that kind of a look on your wall, guys. So just in case anybody's looking for that.
And then there is the nautical screen. You can see that it has the captain's wheel and the anchor, which is nice. It's kind of a deep blue. Then you have the Atlantean throne. There's also Atlantean end tables and Atlantean armoire. They're the same style. I don't have those yet. Then Ninja Andrew is taking a nap on the walrus rug. So it's a faux walrus rug for
that's right.
anyone that may be wondering out there. So Ninja Andrew is sleeping.
100% digital.
Yes, 100% digital. And actually, I think that's it for the items that you can purchase. The rest are just kind of sea-related or nautical type things that we... Oh, the two vault items. You have the tiki table here, and you can see that your tropical drink is waiting for you, Ninja Andrew.
Ooh.
And then over here are the tiki torches. So, for all your summer barbecue events, pick up some tiki torches from the vault. And those are tradable, so if you get the vault drop and you want to pass them to another character, you totally can. I think people are they're already selling them in the broker, so, only like $65 million for a tiki torch. Or whatever,
Or if you need to vote your friends off the island, you've got your...
Well, there you go.
Your set pieces.
I wouldn't know. I've never watched Survivor, but I'm going to vote you off the island.
Oh, okay.
I know, right?
I'm just kidding.
So, I think that covers it, right? We covered everything.
That about wraps up all of the content from years previous to now, so...
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm going to rest on my Atlantean throne back here and tell you guys, or actually, because I can't sit down in it, I'm just going to stand here in front of my epic throne and ask that you please subscribe. And right down below this video is a little thumbs up button, and it would mean like the world to me if you would give us a thumbs up. And find us on Twitch, find us on Twitter, find us on Facebook at Misty Andrew, and find us on Instagram so you can see what kind of things we're up to when we're not here. And comments, questions, you guys know where to find us, and join us under the sea for more epic summertime adventures with DorkNinjaGaming. Bye.
I lay at your feet, my queen. Aww.
It's about time. Bye, guys.